everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much if you are new here. If you are a new subscriber, a returning subscriber, and have been watching my videos, I just want to say thank you for continuing to stay tuned and to hear what I have to say about everything. But as you can tell by the title of this video, what I am going to be discussing in today's topic is how to have a successful launch for your guys' e-commerce store. In specific, I'm going to be referring more towards like how I did mine, because I think I did a very good launch. I feel as if I had a successful launch for being a small business just starting and having made almost 5K in 1 month when I launched. So before I jump into the video, I just want to state that I am currently wearing my 2 liquid matte lipsticks in the shades Mechy and Sands. So this is the combination that I have on my lips that you can purchase down below at Luxe, www.colorlux.com. Currently, since this is the month of November, Black Friday, I am having a 50% off everything on my site sale. So be sure to take advantage of that because it is a great deal. In order to get your 50% off everything on your lipsticks and on my essentials collection, which my essentials collection includes all 5 of my colors, be sure to use at the checkout, use code Black Friday. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop rambling about that and then just jump right into the video. Okay, so I have my little laptop here. You guys can probably see it because I took down like little bullet notes so that I can remember to cover all of these topics and all of these important keynotes when discussing like how to actually do your successful launch, because it's super important to hit these different topics that I'm about to explain. As you guys know, my boyfriend and I have our own marketing agency, and I also create websites on the side. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because I've done a couple websites for other online businesses like boutiques, and the way that they do their launch, I'm not saying that it's bad, I'm just saying that it can definitely be better so that it can be a lot more successful than what it could be, because a lot of you might not know when it comes to launching your actual business how important these steps that I'm about to cover can make and how much of an impact it can make on your sales and just getting the name out there. Because obviously, like, unless you're a huge influencer and have a huge following and have a huge audience and people know who you are, if you're starting out small like the majority of us are, aka myself, you need to get the name and the awareness out there. So before even going into like details, I want to say that it's so important as to picking like branding and knowing like having a great logo when it comes to branding yourself and your business. Having a great logo, having a great name. Preferably for your name, you want to keep it sweet, short, and simple. Something that's catchy, but preferably short. Mine is Color Luxe. I think it definitely represents my brand and what I'm going for very well. As you guys know, I have the black and colorful color scheme to my whole brand. Reason being is because since it is Color Luxe, I have a variety of shades, I have a variety of things that I will be coming out with. So it's not like my name and cosmetics. It's not like my name behind it. You want to have something that's very catchy, something that people are going to remember, and something that looks clean and sharp when it comes to your packaging and everything. And then that also goes with what I'm stating about like how to represent yourself is having amazing packaging. You guys know that there's so many other people in the industry that we are in. You're competing with huge makeup businesses that have been out here for years and years and years. Anastasia Beverly Hills, MAC Cosmetics, Too Faced, and you all should know the rest. So you want to make something that really sets yourself apart. Obviously, like what's in style now is having vegan and cruelty-free, paraben-free cosmetics like my brand is. But one of the things that I feel like makes your brand very successful and makes people want to buy is your packaging. Packaging is so simple yet so fun, and it could be a real eye catcher for those who don't know who you are and would just purchase just because your packaging is so cute and so well done. So definitely key in and think about how you want your packaging to be. Make sure that it's really nice, because us ladies, especially us ladies, we usually purchase, like, I know myself, I'm talking for myself and a couple other people that I know, purchase things based on just how they look. Like, if I see something that's super cute and something that looks like really luxurious, I will purchase it just because of that. I don't know about you guys, but I know myself, and I know a lot of other people, women in specific, who purchase just because of that. So definitely make sure that you have your brand put together. You have amazing packaging, a great logo, and a great brand name, business name that will be something that people will remember, and that isn't basic. You want something, like I said, that is really nice, short, sweet and simple. A good example as to, like, besides Kylie Cosmetics, and we all know Kylie Jenner, she's obviously huge, but I think besides her just being Kylie Jenner, she does a really, really good job at coming out with, like, amazing collaborations, amazing packaging, cute collaborations that are super, super creative. Like, her creative design team does a wonderful, wonderful job with that. So I think that really gets a lot of hype and buzz, and why she is so successful, aside her being Kylie Jenner. So that is the first thing that I wanted to kind of throw out there, before we actually jump into, like, narrowing down to your launch date and your launch. So after you figure out your brand, your name, your business name, packaging, and all of that, you obviously want to set yourself a launch date. This is obvious, but reason why I say this is because, like, let's say if you are either like myself, I don't create my products, I have a manufacturer that creates my products for me. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a planner with you, or something that you can write down and jot down dates for everything. Keep yourself super organized. So once I knew when my lipsticks were going to be shipped in, I had already scheduled out my product photo shoot. Obviously, if you're starting up and you cannot afford product photo shoot because it can be pretty expensive, then you can just pick a time of date once you receive your items, your product, to shoot them for. You want to make sure that you also have amazing pictures. Obviously, I know some people don't have the tools to get super high quality pictures, but listen, you can do it with if you have an iPhone. iPhones have great quality, really good lighting. Get some things from Michael's or an arts and crafts store, like a cute little background and little props, and do a whole photo shoot yourself. Because photos make a huge difference, especially when you put them on your website and for your Instagram, your Facebook, and your business pages. Like I said, images and things that are eye-catching and appealing to look at really make people want to purchase and just have interest in what you're doing. So going back to what I was stating, is that once you know when you're going to be receiving your products, you want to make sure that you have your product photo shoot laid out, know, like, the time frame of when you'll have all your pictures edited and ready to go. Also, like, if you did something like I did a product photo shoot, and then I also did a photo shoot with myself. So I had that all scheduled out, and then I also then from there predicted when I would have all my photos back, have my website completed, and be ready to launch. So be sure to, like I said, stay organized and know these dates, and then pick a launch date. Once you know your launch date, again, this is what I did. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you already have your Instagram for your business, your Facebook, your Pinterest, if you want a Twitter account for your business, already and set to go. You want to make sure that, like, especially like myself, I have a lot of followers on my business, on my personal page. So I was kind of hinting and dropping teasers. This is a big thing. So what I would recommend doing is, whenever you figure out your website, who you're going to be hosting your website with, make a landing page or a password protected page that is super cute and appealing to the eye and gets people excited. So when they're snooping around on like your business Instagram and they click the link in the bio, like your actual business website, it takes them to that landing page and it says something like, okay, launch date this date, or coming soon. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter to receive giveaways when we're going to be releasing our launch date, etc., etc. You want to make sure that you are collecting people's emails, because I cannot tell you guys how important it is to build an email list, especially when you're like in the e-commerce industry, when you're having an online store. Emails are super, super important. You want to make sure that you build that email list and you have people subscribing, because even though they might not purchase now, let's say, from you sending out emails and cute creative emails with specials and everything, you will get people to purchase later on. So super important to build that email list. So make sure you have a landing page prior to your launch date so that people are going to that page and subscribing so that they are notified of every single special, when your launch date is, and much, much more. So after you create your website and you have that already up, again, this is all before your launch date. What you want to do is you want to drop little teasers on your business page and on your personal page if you have a lot of followers, so you can get them to your business page and to kind of like get them excited. I would recommend, to make it even more like exciting, is 2 months before your actual launch date. So once you pick your launch date, 2 months prior, you want to start dropping little things here and there so that people are like, the anticipation kind of builds up and you're getting people like curious and wondering. So drop teasers, but I would suggest, mind you, this is my opinion, is to drop teasers, but drop teasers of like logos or like product videos, but not showing like the actual product. I don't know if you know what I mean. Because it gets people like, oh my God, what is she coming out with? Like, what is it that she has going on? So it gets people curious. It gets people like on your business page and definitely wanting to follow, because they're like excited and hyped to see what it is that you're coming out with. So like, for example, if you've ever seen my business page, I went to this website called Fiverr.com. I'll link it down below because it's super beneficial for all of you business owners, just for anything. Fiverr.com is a super great place to find like creative and digital like creators from different countries that charge super, super less. So what I did was, on my Instagram page, I had paid someone $15 and I got 5 little logo videos sent to me. And what he did was he created a really cool animation of my logo, but with colors bursting. And then when it bursted, it appeared as my logo. And then it said cruelty-free, vegan, cruelty-free, and paraben-free cosmetics. So then like that, people were like, okay, well, it's a cosmetics line, but they don't know what the products are going to be just yet. So drop little hints and teasers like that, and cool things that you think people would really engage with and like really like, just so it can get that hype build up about your business prior to your launch. So what I did, and what I think is super, super beneficial and made such a huge impact on my launch, is picking out micro influencers that you can send PR packages. So if you didn't know, I obviously sell like my lipsticks. These are my lipsticks right here, but without being in the package. I'll show you what it looks like just as an individual. So if you were to purchase one, it comes in this really pretty box, super minimal, super luxurious looking, but it comes like this. So I sell singular lipsticks on my website, obviously, and then I also sell my Essentials collection, which comes with all 5 of my shades in a really, really pretty box. I don't have one near me. They're all the way over there, but I do have to make it. It's in a box. It's all black, and then it also has my logo on the top of it. On the front, it has my website. On the side, it has my social media handles, and then it just says Color Luxe on the other side. And then I also have, this is going into my packaging. So for my Essentials collection, if you purchase that, I also have my custom tissue paper that has Color Luxe written all over it. I put black and silver scrap paper or the shred paper inside, and I wrapped all 5 of my lipsticks inside like this. So once they open the box, they get this with one of these stickers that enclose their little lipstick bundle package with a personal thank you note, a business card, and so forth. Now, with that being said, what I would recommend, that's the essential collection, and that is my PR package that I had sent to my micro influencers. What I mean by micro influencers is people who you know personally, or who you have kind of a relationship with, that have a good amount of followers and are in the industry of what your product is. So I have a couple friends who, like my closer friends, and then I have a couple friends who have a really big following, a really good following, and are in the beauty industry and do makeup, so people know of them for that. So it just worked out perfectly for me. So I chose 6 or 7 people that 1 month prior to my launch date, every week I sent out 2 boxes. So 2 PR boxes. So what they did and what I told them to do was, when I sent them the PR package to do the unveiling, and that's the way I revealed my product. So no one knew for a good while what product that I was going to come out for. They knew that it was going to be a cosmetics line, a vegan, cruelty, and paraben-free cosmetics line, but they didn't know what my first product that I was going to be launching. So that's why it was super exciting. Now, my micro influencers that I chose, sorry, my video had cut out. But what I was saying previously to that cutout was that the way that my product was revealed was by the micro influencers who I sent the PR packages to. They did the unboxing on their Instagram story. They had posted, they had tagged me. They said great reviews. They took really pretty pictures with all of my lipstick shades. They did swatches. They showed they showed their arms like running under the water to show that it was waterproof. They did the smudge test for me. So all 6, 7 of those people did that for me. 1 week I sent 2 PR packages. The second week I sent another, so that it was constant, it was consistent. So every week there was someone new opening up an essentials collection and swatching and doing a review and doing an unboxing video that led all the way to the launch date. So that made a huge difference. It made a huge impact, I feel like, and I believe, as to why my launch was so successful. Just because it definitely, that way it gets their followers like, oh my God, what is this? Like they're reviewing you. What is this business? Let me go ahead and let me check them out. Let me follow them. Let me actually subscribe to their email list so that I'm notified as to when I could get what it is that they were unboxing, you know? So I think that makes a huge impact, and I definitely and highly recommend anyone who's doing any type of launch to do something like that. And you see that a lot with, like, I'm gonna keep using Kylie Cosmetics. Every time she has a new launch, she's always sending all of her influencers, or a whole bunch of influencers, PR packages so that they can do an unboxing, so that their followers can go ahead and be excited for what she's launching as well. Highly, highly recommend doing that. Makes a huge difference, I promise. So the last thing, this is optional. You can and cannot do this. I was able to do a giveaway. So what I do recommend, and what I think is really nice to also get your email list going and being built and get hype around your brand and get more followers, is to create a giveaway a week before your launch date. So what I had done with my business was I did a giveaway with my essentials collection. So one lucky winner would receive my essentials collection, and that's the way that I also released my launch date. So aside from my micro influencers who did the unboxing, stating that like the launch, like the product, my business's launch was gonna be, I think it was like September 4th. When I had came out the week before, September 4th, with my giveaway, I had also said the winner of the giveaway would be announced on launch day, September 4th, 30 minutes prior to actual launch time. So I had launched my my website on September 4th, which is a Friday. I recommend doing Fridays. You can do whatever day, but Fridays are usually paydays for people. So I did mine September 4th, 2020 at 12 p.m. So at noon. That's usually the time that I see a lot of other businesses, because I kind of like just kind of mimicked what other people did for their launch. So I did mine September 4th, which is a Friday at noon. So for the giveaway winner, what I did was I told everyone, and when I announced it, that the giveaway winner would be announced 30 minutes prior to launch time. So launch time for the website where everyone could buy was at noon. So at 11:30 a.m. on that day, I had announced the giveaway winner. Reason being 30 minutes is because I knew like if people were excited to see if they were going to win the Essentials collection, they would already be active on social media. They would be there waiting, like just to hear who the winner is. So they're already kind of like sitting there waiting, and then they'd be like, okay, well, I didn't win. Now I have the opportunity at noon to purchase what I want to purchase. So that's a really cool tactic. And obviously, like, your rules, my giveaway rules was the basic, like, be sure to tag like 3 besties who you think would purchase or who loves makeup. I think it was share on your story and be sure to tag so that I was able to see. The other one was definitely a big one, was to click the link in the bio, so my website, and subscribe to my email list. Again, this is great to build your email list. And then obviously follow the Instagram page and whatever other rules that you'd like to add for your giveaway is what you can put on there. To conclude the video, because it was short, simple, and sweet. I mean, I'm pretty sure this video is pretty long because I talk a lot, but these are super, super good ways to have a very good, successful launch. Like I said, I feel like I had a great launch. So many people were tuned in. It was so exciting to just sit there and see like all the orders coming and see how many people were actually on my site on noon when my launch was also a super exciting like moment, and something really nice that I know like all of you watching this will probably be excited and want to feel. So all of these tactics that I just stated is exactly what I did, and I feel worked very, very well for me, and is exactly the same exact type of tactics that I'm going to be using for all of my other launches. So definitely be sure to use these, and if you do, definitely comment down below and let me know how well your launch was. But yeah, just keep in mind, branding is very, very important. Make things and have packaging that are super cute, super luxurious, super appealing to the eye. Have pictures that you're posting on your social media that are great quality, super appealing to the eye. Again, any person loves things that look nice and will purchase things that just look nice. Like, I don't know, it's just like psychology or something. It's crazy, but it's true. Make sure you have your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever social media platforms going up and running, that you're always posting. Drop those teasers, have your micro influencers ready, contact them and make sure that they are on board. And when you are about ready to launch, remember 2 months to 1 month prior to your launch day, start dropping teasers and start sending out PR packages and build your email list. I cannot stress how important it is to have your email list built and constantly, having people signing up, because like I said, after your launch, always sending out super cute emails. It puts things in people's mind, and it always makes those people remember that you're still there. And so, like I said, even if they don't purchase now, or even if they do purchase now, they'll purchase again if you have another sale, or if you're just sending out emails, cute little reminders, especially like on Thanksgiving or on holidays. Little emails here and there really make a difference. So again, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this video is super, super helpful for you guys. It was definitely helpful for me in my launch. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. Please make sure to comment if you thought this video was helpful. And like I said, if you do use these strategies, let me know how well they worked. please feel free to DM me, message me on my Instagram account, my business email, my business account on Instagram if you guys have any questions in regards to business and online store. I'm always super down to help anyone. And yeah, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will love to see you guys in my next video. Bye.